make their way into the dot. The Jets win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And now he angles it across to DeMello. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Winnipeg's in now. That knocks him off the puck. Looks to pass it to Matthews. Here they come on the attack. Excellent stick work on the play. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves the puck along the half wall. Feeds it over. Make a change. Back to the point it goes. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Morrissey stick handling in his own zone. Winnipeg's gained the line and into the zone. Slides the puck over to Carlo. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Shakes off the coverage. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. And that's just out of reach. Winnipeg's looking to break out. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Tavares. Feeds the puck to McCabe. The Jets take possession in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. Hammers a shot. Fantastic save.
Niederreiter's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
And he moves it up to Appleton. With possession along the wall. Tries to tuck it in. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Oh, look at this. Puck grab by Schenn. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Quick feed to Niederreiter. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides the puck across. The Leafs to play it to the defensive zone. Schenn's got it along the wing. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck picked up by Barron. Now a quick pass to Appleton. Barron's got it in the offensive zone. Winnipeg's going to play it from the corner. Moves it quickly over to DeMello. Taken along the wall by Morrissey. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Works it across to Benoit. Tap chances around the check. Picked off by Morrissey. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he slides it quickly to DeMello. Blocked in traffic. Lets it go. And there's a great save by Wall.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Winnipeg's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Time's running out here. They need something. That's blocked. A huge defensive play. Hands it to Scheifele. And there's the buzzer, much to the benefit of those defenders who look absolutely exhausted. They'll get a breather, as we all will here, with this clean sheet of ice. Period number 2 just around the corner. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Winnipeg's possession time was great in that first period, James. I want more of that in the second through the game. They'll need to do more with it. That means they're going to need to execute, not just stay on the perimeter, but find the middle of the ice.
Getting a little physical there with that collision. The Leafs take it along the wall. And he's knocked off the puck there. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. All alone! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle. And the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Quick pass to Ekman Larsson. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates.
The medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Tosses it on to Riley. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Point-to-point pass. And somehow he hangs on. Moves it to Ehlers. The Jets carried along the wall. Toronto's got the puck. Matthews takes the puck. Here's a short pass to Carlo. The Jets look to start the transition game. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Breakaway! What a save! And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Tavares is ready to go. Shot scores! And he makes no mistake about it, and with that, they've found a way to get in front.
Perfect timing here, James. I mean, you don't get these opportunities very often, and you want to break the tie. You have a penalty shot opportunity, and it's about having the confidence and the wherewithal to know exactly what you're going to do. I think he executes it perfectly.
The Leafs work it through center. Scooped up along the wall by McMahon. Taken by Appleton. Passes over to Shen. The Jets played along the wing. Quick snap! Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Toronto's ahead 1-0. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Moves it over to Robertson. Moves it around along the half wall. Answers it with an even better save. Tries to get it over to Tanev. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. With the backhand! An easy save by Woll.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Picked up along the wall by Kemp. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, what a move! And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Jets gain the zone. Oh, he got all of that against the boards. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. The Leafs have it from their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Slides the puck across to Niederreiter. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Passes it over. Makes a move in front. And he opts to wait for more support. Stones him on the one-timer. Puck scooped up by Sandberg. They go on the attack through center. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. Moves the puck. Takes the shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Final frame is underway here. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Jets can't seem to find a way to get shots on net here, James, and they're going to have to if they want to get back in this game. I mean, it's still close because of their goaltender, and now in the third period with less runway, they got to take some risks, they got to take some chances if they want to gain offensive possession.
Uses the force on that hit. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Turned aside with a play by Hellebuck.
I think he's got a book on his opponents here, James, and he knows that they're going to look at the puck, and why wouldn't you? I mean, it's dancing on his stick, it's dangling, but he is making mincemeat out of everyone, and he gets to the paint. He just can't execute, but you got to give credit to the goaltender who makes a great save.
And a great save! There's back-to-back saves! And here's the pass from Marner. Look out! Quick feed to DeMello. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Leafs played along the boards. Broken up by DeMello. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. Pushes it across to Perfetti. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Leafs looking against the half wall. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Drives it to the crease. And he takes the feed. From behind the net. And that's poked away. Here they come on the attack. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Off a stick and they can't connect. Moves it quickly over to Shen. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Toronto's got it in their own zone.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Quick pass to Niederreiter. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Benoit's taking it from his own end. Good stand-up hit on the play. Takes the pass. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Shen. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And it's a quick pass to Morrissey. Tiptoes around the poke check. Quick stop by Wall.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Winnipeg's on the attack. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, what a save in front. All sorts of pressure. It's in the back of the net. The Jets were ready to go home, and they were planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They scored the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
There's the whistle as the play was offside. Here in the late going of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Slides it across to Nyes. Moves it to Carlo. The Jets have it now. Pionk's lugging the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Here's a short pass to Matthews. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Under a minute to go in the third. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Along the half wall with the puck. The Jets gain control of the puck. Looks to set up along the point. Turns him away. Bats it out of midair. Pionk's got the puck in his own zone. On the attack along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. And now he moves it quickly to Connor. Sandberg's got it against the boards. Here he is, wrists it on net. Steps in front of that one. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. Oh, what a chance. It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
So 60 minutes of play and nothing decided. That means we've got overtime, and it's coming up right after this. The Jets take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Loses his balance on the play. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Looks to make a play over to Gensel. Wow! They got thunderstruck on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your...
Trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. Buries it for the goal. Tampa Bay's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out. Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
And now it's grabbed by Shen. Winnipeg's got the puck against the half wall. Quick shot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Here's a shot, and that's stopped by Vasilevsky. Oh, wow. Feeds it down low.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
The Jets have it deep inside their own end. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Takes a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Here's a chance. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Tries to get the puck to Gonsalves. Levels him with the hit. Denies him on the play.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
Oh, great save there! Tosses it to Appleton. Niederreiter's going to play it against the half wall. Takes the feed at the point. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Past the midway mark in this period. It's all tied up. The Jets will start off on the attack after winning the draw. It's Lutz Cole cancel the lead.
Wow, that's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
The setters will glide into the dot. The Bolts get a hold of the puck off the draw. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Oh, my! And he hangs on to the puck. And he takes the feed. Barron's got the puck. The Bolts take over on possession. Tampa Bay's got the puck at center. Taken by Radish. Feeds it on over to Glendening. Poked away by DeMello. The Jets have it now. Slides it over with pace to Tanev. Moves it to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Oh, look at this chance. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hip check. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. The Lightning have the puck in the neutral zone. Quick pass across to Glendening. Takes the feed. Tampa Bay's in on the offensive attack now. And that's off a stick. The Jets will play it in their own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Can't keep a hold of it. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Hellebuyck.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Quick shot, and gets a piece of it with the trapper. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. And it's game on here for period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Bolts continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
Tries to get it to Kucherov. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. Takes a shot, and he's able to handle that one. Picked up along the boards by Connor. Drives to the paint. Scores! What a holy snipe!
Well, he's known for his snipes and his accurate shooting, James, but it's all because of a flat settled puck, and he can get that quick release off.
The Jets extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They generated, they created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Puck grab by Scheifele. Hammers a shot. Oh, what a big-time stop by Vasilevsky.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Gets a piece of it with the glove. For point blank. Denies it again. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Inside the offensive zone. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Goes for escape. Long-range shot. Oh, that's blocked in front. And they couldn't connect the pass, and it clears the zone. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Along the half wall. And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
The Jets are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Oh, look at this. With possession along the wall. Turns it away on the slap shot. Perfetti's moving the puck through his own zone. On-man rush. Oh, look at the pass. And that's intercepted by Chaffee. Here's a feed in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Lightning have shifted momentum now, but they've still got to dig themselves out of a deep hole.
They really buried themselves right off the hop here in this game, but they're finding some life here in the second. But the question remains, are they going to be able to salvage the game and work their way through to a victory?
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Puck picked up by Point. And now it's grabbed by Pervix. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. What a block as he lays out, and I'm sure he'll feel that one. Here's a shot. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. What pressure here in the offensive end. To the half wall to Mosier. Unable to reach that one. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Winnipeg's playing it from the side. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Puck scooped up by Iafallo. Sneaks by the poke check. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet.
Oh, he stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Handles the puck. Grabbed along the board by Barron. Stops him cold. Quick feed to Pervix. Oh, what a the boards. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. And the clock is ticking here on period number 3. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Jets are in the lead in the third period. It's been an entertaining game of hockey, but it's all about the offense and how much you can generate. Sky-high numbers off the charts, but zero defensive metrics on display.
Denies that opportunity.
Hellebuck's got to reset mentally and find his game here. I mean, his team's playing really well in front of him. It's the reason why they have the lead. It certainly hasn't been for his efforts between the pipe, but that's...
Oh, he had him beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Connor's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in, with his hands. At some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Tampa Bay's got scores, and they needed that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal.
The Jets win the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Nemestikov. Tampa Bay's got the puck here in the open ice. Chance in front! Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. Sends it over to Sandberg. Winnipeg's got it across the line. Hard hit frees up the puck. Quick pass to Hagel. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Here's a chance. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And he takes the pass. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Moves the puck over to Glendening. Taken by Appleton.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
The Lightning have it in their own zone. Puck grab by Pervix. And he slides it quickly to Chaffee. Winnipeg's got possession at center. Pervix is taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Dishes it to Gergensons. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. He got all of that one. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Tampa Bay's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Loses the coverage there. Slides it across. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Schen's got it along the wing. Puck picked up by Ehlers. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Sends the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Pass to Tanev. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shot! That's blocked by Vasilevsky. Hedman's moving the puck through his own zone. And he feeds it down to Bjorkstrand. Smart defensive play there. The Jets get back to even strength after a huge effort by their penalty killers.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Moves it to McDonough. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here's the chance on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Chernev's got it in the defensive end. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. And that's a smart heads-up play by Connor. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Chernak stick handling in his own zone. Receives the pass. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Comes up with a monster save in front. Here's a short pass to Kucherov. Winnipeg's got the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Now a quick pass to Kucherov. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. Here comes the official's decision.
Up by one late in the third period and you take a penalty. It's got to be your PK unit and your goaltender who have to come up big.
Lowry's won the draw here in their own zone. Winnipeg's looking to break out. Knocked away with the stick by Lowry. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, but then everyone kind of settled in throughout the game.
just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Leafs are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And he takes the dish. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Point. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, it completely muffs the shot. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Directed over to Chaffee. Gains the zone along the right wall. Quick feed to Nyes. Here's an odd-man rush. To his teammate, and he rings the post.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Handles the pass. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Pokes it away in his own end. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Still has possession. Pushes it across to Gonçalves. Moves it quickly over to Paul. The Bolts take it along the wall. Avoids the poke check. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And now it's grabbed by Marner. Quick pass to McMahon. Slides the puck over. Centering feed! And that chance is blocked. And he loses control of the puck. He slides it quickly to McCabe. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
McCabe's got it in the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Bolts have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Denies him with the save. Tendy plays it up. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, what a stop by Vasilevsky. Tries to get the puck over to Hagel. Into the offensive end now. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Domi. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. And the officials waving off icing here. Taken along the wall by Kucherov. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Sends the pass over. Myers plays it against the boards. From the opposite point. Takes the feed. Tremendous stop by Vasilevsky. Here's the shot. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Here's a chance up front. Denied by the goaltender. Ferguson has it in the defensive end. And they send it right back to him. Moves it to Kucherov. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Sends it quickly to Kemp. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Bolts will play the puck from behind the net. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Sends a pass over. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. And he slides it quickly to Nyes. Moves the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here he is with the backhander. Off the pipe.
The Leafs bring another one off the post. So frustrating, James, in a tie game where they have the opportunity to go ahead. Listen, the goaltender's going to tell you they're in good position. They're forcing that wide shot.
And it's a quick pass to Kucherov. Comes into the paint. And there's the save. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Second period set to get underway. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Leafs have had a considerable amount of time with the puck. It just hasn't translated into offense, so they need to be more opportunistic and try and cash in with those chances.
One-time blast. That's blocked. Here he is on the redirect. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Matthews. He scores! Austin Matthews, clutch! Toronto's broken through and has the game's first goal here in period number 2.
Well, typically the better team edges out their competitor, and they have been the better team through almost 40 minutes of this game, James. They find a way to get it through. They trusted the process. They trusted the game plan. Now it's about finishing it off and seeing the game right to the end.
The Bolts carry it on the wall. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Quick feed to Point. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Oh, what a hit on the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. The Bolts have it against the wall. Takes the return feed. Moves it quickly over to Point. Here's a pass to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Dishes it off. And a quick save on that one.
Well, James, that brings new meaning to putting everything in front of the puck to make a save as it goes off of his mask. Not sure if he's rattled right there, but he shakes it off and he gets the save.
And he loses control here. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? He scores! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Boards won the drop center. Puck scooped up by McDonough. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Slides the pass over to Lund. That'll create some separation. Picks off the feed. The Bolts played along the wing. Takes the puck behind the net. Lowers the boom with that hit. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Thunderous collision on the play. And look at the bench set up. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Camps won the draw here in the neutral zone. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Moves by the check. How did he stop that one?
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Makes the save. Quick pass to Lorentz. Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Tees him up. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Feeds the puck over to Paul. And he takes the feed. Moves it around along the half wall. Picked off by Kent. Toronto's got it in their own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Feeds it over. Takes the pass from his goaltender. And now he moves it quickly to Glendening. Fires it on net. With the stop. Moves the puck up to Marner. Takes the pass. And there's the save on the play. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. The Leafs take possession of the neutral zone. Jabs the puck away. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. He got all of that one. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third. Nice, plays the puck. The Bolts gain possession. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And he makes the save with ease. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Carlo. Toronto's on the attack. Passes out front, and that's stopped.
Matthews is so effective. I mean, he is a pure goal scorer, and he has been extra dangerous tonight. Just get the puck to him. Why? He's got 2 goals in the game, and he's looking for his third.
Broken up with a little physicality. Denies him in close.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Oh, there's a hit.
That's a great hit, James. He's got his head down. Unexpected hit there, and his stick goes flying.
And he slides it quickly to Paul. What a steal in his own end. Cuts to the paint. Denied on the play.
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save. I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. He doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it. Shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Toronto's hard work here to start this third period has paid off as they've now taken a 1-goal lead.
Well, they've outplayed their opponent. There's no question about it, James. They've had the majority of possession, and they didn't get frustrated. Instead, they get the go-ahead goal. I expect it could be the domino effect here. Pucks could start dropping.
Moves it over to Gord.
Well, he's definitely not at 100%. Really banged up out there, but he wants to continue to compete, James. He's not looking to get off.
Slides it up to Tavares. He got all of that hit. Shakes off the coverage. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Nice poke check. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Now a quick pass to Bjorkstrand. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Angles it over to Radish. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Passes on over to Hedman. Chaffee's taking it from his own end. The Leafs look to start the transition game.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Myers plays it now. Moves the puck to Benoit. Passes it over. And that's broken up. Quick feed to Kucherov. And that's broken up by Myers. And now he moves it to Robertson. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Poked away in the neutral zone. Slides it across. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Oh, look at this. Shakes himself free. Denied by the goaltender. One times it. Steps in front of the shot. And he takes the feed. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save. Takes the feed. Radish is lugging the puck. Moves it to Gensel.
Toronto's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
Matthews setting up against the wall. Denies him!
You can have great hands, but you also have to be deceptive in order to manipulate your opponent like he does to find his way to the front of the net.
Puck picked up by Matthews. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Matthews dangles along the line. And he slides it quickly to Kempf. And that goes off a body. And now he passes up to Paul. Here's a short pass to Perbix. The Bolts move it in. Couldn't catch up to that pass. A chance! Oh, what a stop there with time running down. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Well, the shooters had to work tonight, but they certainly got a lot of target practice, Cheryl.
Yeah, they did. They had that shoot-first mentality as they continue to just put...
Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Leafs win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Huge steal in his own end. Morrissey's got the puck in his own zone. The Jets played along the boards. Great positioning in the defensive end. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. The Leafs win the draw. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Nice, moves the puck. And it's a quick pass to Carlo. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Nemestikov. Handles the puck. Quick feed to Ehlers. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Solid check to slow him down. Great heads-up play with the stick by Sandberg. Slides it over to Perfetti. Picks off the pass. Takes the puck at the point. Glove save.
Well, he's got such a great set of hands, and he displays such patience. I mean, he makes his opponent move first, and that's exactly what he wants, to manipulate them and create space for himself. He gets to the net, and the goaltender makes a huge save.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he makes the save. The Leafs have it now. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. With the blast! Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Moves it quickly over to Sandberg. The Jets will play it in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Receives the pass. Oh, they force the turnover. Here's a chance. Scores! Off the one-timer up.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
Toronto's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Through center. And that's knocked away by Tanev.
Joey's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles and he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
Winnipeg's got the puck behind the net. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Dismiss that chance. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Cut into the paint. Back stops. Knocked in here. Big time collision there. The Leafs looking against the half wall. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck across to Connor. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the dish. Here's a shot. Scores! Kyle Connor doing what he does best. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Winnipeg's won the draw in the neutral zone. Circles back to center ice. Taken by Scheifele. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. He was locked in there. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Quick pass to Perfetti. Good hit. Puts it on net. Scores! They put it home!
James, no. This is not going to count. Wait a second. second here. The official waves it off right away. I think there's a kicking motion here, and this could be confirmed by a review.
They're going to go upstairs. Toronto's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. And he keeps possession. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Leafs are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough. It can be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game.
Carlos moving the puck through his own zone. Toronto's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Plants the feed in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, he hit him and got all of it. Puts it off the inside of the frame. Handles the pass. Slides it on over to Riley. Nice, has the puck against the half wall. Here's a pass down low. Dishes it off. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Line change. Slides the puck over. Slots up from the point. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the wall by Pionk. Sends the pass over. In close. Gives them nothing in front. Winds up from the point. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Feeds it over. Tavares carries the puck in his own zone. Toronto's on the attack. Centering feed. The shot. Nylander's got it along the boards. There's a shot. Hellebuck's going to elect to just hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
The Jets have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Domi. Moves it to Shen. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Jets have it from their own end. Tries to feed it over to Appleton. Takes the feed. And that's poked away by Domi. Toronto's got the puck. Lawton's got it in the defensive end. Slides it to Holmberg. Works it across to Benoit. Along the half wall with the puck. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Here's a short pass to Lowry. Here's the chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. Slides it back to the blue line. On the attack along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Miller. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Nice job tying up his opponent. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Marner's got it against the boards. My goodness, what a save by Hellebuck. Camp's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Quick pass across to McCabe. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Carlos gliding the puck along the line. The Leafs working around near the back end. Great reach with the poke check by Iafallo. Great pressure to force the turnover by Kemp. And makes the save. Toronto's PK unit gets their man out of the box.
Even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Shifley's got it on the offensive end. Here's the chance to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Quick feed to Riley. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Matthews. The Jets gain control of the puck. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Slides it across to McMahon. Textbook poke check by Morrissey. Winnipeg's looking to break out. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. To the low slot. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. The Jets lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. Taken along the wall by Morrissey. DeMello stick handling in his own zone. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Connor's going to play it to the corner. And he dodges the poke check there. And hits a 2-on-1. In on the attack. Scores! Perfect finish from off the rush. We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Coming to the slot. Makes the save with the dropper.
He dances his way. I don't know whether it's a one-step or two-step, but he finds his way to the net and just can't convert on an excellent opportunity.
Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the Selly. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Leafs win it. Puck grab by Riley. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Shot! Big time stop!
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
And now he moves it quickly to Pionk. Moves the puck along the half wall. Jukin and driving and shakes off the check. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Can't maintain possession. Looks to set up at the point now. Slides it diagonally to Pionk. Came up with the save on that play. Directs it on over to Nylander. Winnipeg's got the puck here in the open ice. The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Appleton. With possession along the wall. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Lowry's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Puck picked up by Connor. Winnipeg's got him along the wall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Turns that one away. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Now over to Marner. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. He's got a step. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Toronto's won the faceoff at center. Feeds the puck to Matthews. Slides by the check. That goes off the post and
Toronto's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe. If this game is close, then get another one. They can get right back in it.
Oh, and here's the pass. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, he blows the shot. The Leafs have it against the wall. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Tiptoes around the poke check. Matthews looks around. Poked away in the defensive end. Quick pass to Velarde. And now it's grabbed by Morrissey. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. What a steal in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Holmberg. Winnipeg's ready to go on the attack. Moves it to Shen. Great pass from the left wing. Gaining steam here on the attack. Perfetti's got it along the wing. Here he is in front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Nemesnikov. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Puck scooped up by Nemesnikov. Oh, a clutch save!
Wall's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Quick pass to Lawton. Passes it over to Joni. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Sandberg's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Sends a pass over. Appleton's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by McCabe. Poked away. Scooped up along the wall by Ekman Larson. They've got numbers here. That's intercepted. Slides the puck to Sandberg. Taken by Pionk. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by McCabe. And sends it just out of reach. And we are all over with this one. Winnipeg's quick start, the difference in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, but the last 40 minutes, boring. And sometimes that can lull you to sleep as you find a way to protect the lead. But, man, they're lucky that they didn't get bitten as they didn't really generate any offense after the first.
off the puck. The Jets will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Angles it over to Velarde. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Gains the zone through center. Knocked away. The Bolts look to start the transition game. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Oh, he'll feel that one. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Here's a race for the loose puck. Great burst of speed to come up with it. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Takes a shot. And that goes off. The glove play continues here. The Jets have it behind the cage. Posts it away to keep the pressure on. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Oh, and he misfires on that. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Looking for options, moves it around. Oh, great save on the play. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Loses the coverage there. Passes it over. Scores! It's in the back of the net. Winnipeg's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
The Bolts take it along the wall. Handles the puck at the point. Sneaks by the poke check. Hellebuck's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Winnipeg's up 1-0. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Slides the puck to Appleton. Here's a short pass to Lowry. Keeps a hold of it on the play. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Miller. A chance on goal. And that doesn't reach the net. Stop that one. Quick pass over to Miller. And that's just out of reach. Moves it on over to McDonough. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Lowry's got the puck. Picked off by McDonough. Passes the puck over to Hagel. Here we go, odd man rush. Oh, no! Lock as it goes off the outside of the post. And that's denied by Hellebuck. Scoops it up behind the net. A chance. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Hagel's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick, and he lost possession.
Back to the blue line. Pionk's got it in the offensive zone. The Jets have it behind the net. Puck battle along the boards. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed to Barron. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Lays the body into that play. On the backhand. Oh, he got paddled by Hellebuck.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Inside the offensive zone. And he's ridden off the puck. Tremendous hip check on the play. Oh, great read on the play. Moves it quickly over to Gensel. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. Fires it. Too much congestion in front. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Bullets need to find their legs, James. There's been no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had zero possession time. They've got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
Oh, great little takeaway at center.
Winnipeg's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Tees it up from the blue line. Denies him. He got all of it. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah.
All alone. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Now a quick pass to Scheifele. Puck grab by Ehlers. Scores! Slick Nick Ehlers with the finish. Winnipeg's taken a 2-0 lead here in the second.
It's been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats, and they've been peppering the goalie.
Puck picked up by Sandberg. The Jets carried along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Sandberg. Getting fancy behind the net, and he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Sandberg's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
The Jets played along the wing. Line change. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
The Jets get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Nice save from point-blank range. Great read in the offensive zone by Radish. And stops that big bomb. Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. Feeds it to Nemestikov. There's a hit on the play. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Oh, turns it aside once again. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop with the stick by Vasilevsky. Let's get the call.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
The Jets get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Gets the puck over to Gergensons. Dishes it to Glendening. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Here we go, 2-on-1. Oh, and he ran out of... Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net, and I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself.
Winnipeg's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight, especially what they've been doing in the offensive zone.
Yeah, why would you slow down when you can pad your stats? I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun out there, and there's been a wave right through the bench.
Slides it over with pace to Gensel. Unable to reach that one. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Gensel. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Morrissey. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Quick pass to Barrett. Centering in front. Kicked off in front. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Puts it on net from the point. Blocked in front. Here's a howitzer at the net. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in the open ice. With authority. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Oh, and a great defensive play there. And that's blocked. Moves it around along the half wall. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there.
Hellebuyck's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but there's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Winnipeg's been a dominant force offensively, plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. What a steal in his own end. Slides the puck across to DeMello. And that's intercepted by Radish. Moves the puck. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Moves it to DeMello. Trying to escape the pressure. Pass back to the point. And a stick break setup. Intercepted in the offensive end by DeMello.
The Jets have picked up yet another pass, James. This is incredible. They dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly where to be at the right time to shut it down.
Morrissey's taking it from his own end. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run, because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Scores! How's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage of the shorty.
The Bulls haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They got to find a way to get some chances.
And now it's grabbed by McDonough. The Bulls played along the boards. Looks to get the puck over to Perfetti.
Sorry, James. Didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Made the save on the play. Too much traffic in the lane. A chance in front. Great save from in tight.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And that one's turned away. And that's knocked away by Iafallo. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. Drives to the paint. Scores! Absolutely critical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the puck, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Shifley's won possession. And now it's over to Maloney. Shot! Good stop by Vasilevsky.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's, well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Lowry's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Scores! Coming up, blood short-handed. Wow!
Well, you got to love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
The Jets win the draw. And he slides it quickly to Morrissey. Takes it and looks ahead. The Jets gain possession of the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Lowry. Poked away by Appleton. Poked off the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Gensel. And the puck skips off the glove. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Rips it. Scores! So the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage, and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. 6 by the check. Makes some space. Glendenning's lugging the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Winnipeg's got control of the puck. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. The Jets are playing against the wall. Scoops up the puck here. The Bolts are in transition. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Shen. They've got some momentum here. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And it's a quick pass to Shen. And that puck leaves the zone. Taken along the wall by Miller. And now he moves it quickly to Ehlers. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that pass goes off a stick. Oh, look at this! Oh, read perfectly by the Tendy. What a save!
One word, James, confidence. I mean, this skill set is unbelievable. To be able to scoop the puck up. I mean, you've got a little bit of time and space, but not that much. He knew he was doing it when he was behind the goal line, but the goaltender read it perfectly and sealed the post.
Tampa Bay's on the attack. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Great defensive effort with the stick. Line change. Tries to the crease. Decides to think about it. Blast from the point. No room for that one to get through. Rocked him along the wall. Puck scooped up by Gensel. And that's a great heads-up play by DeMello. Into the offensive end now. The Jets take it along the wall. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Chernak. Picked off by Lowry. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Chernak's got it against the boards. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. And he takes the feed. And the officials waving off icing here. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken by Iafallo. Scooped up along the wall by Niederreiter. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And that'll do it from ringside here. Winnipeg's forecheck made this a long night for those defenders, Cheryl.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, they were able to retrieve the puck. They put their opponent on their heels, but most importantly, they had a shoot-first mentality. I mean...
hoops in hockey these days, and we are about to see why firsthand on the ice tonight. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck.
The Leafs get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff.
Here they come on the attack. And he sidesteps the check there. And somehow he hangs on. Quick feed to Kucherov. Strong defensive effort. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Shot! Doesn't go! Matthews plays it against the boards. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Sends it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Bolts will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Shuts them down. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that goes off, pours off a body. Takes the pass. Tampa Bay's looking to break out at their own end. Dished on over to Hedman. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Sends it over to Nylander. Good use of the body on the play. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Tavares plays the puck. And he slides it quickly to Ekman-Larsson. Takes that pass back at the point. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Shoots it in front. He scores! What a goal! The Leafs land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I've liked the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
And he takes the feed. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Rocks them. Right on the doorstep.
We got a stoppage in play as the whistle's blown. It looks like that pane of glass got busted from that shot. Whoa!
There used to be that saying they don't make them like they used to, James. Well, in this case, it's all for the better as the glass, the technology is so much stronger. And a blistering shot, you know that it's going to crack or spider the glass. But nowadays, you can just replace the pane. So we'll have to wait for the maintenance crew to make sure that they take care of it.
Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Slides it across. And he denied him there. Tries to feed it over to Chaffee. The Bolts looking against the half wall. Right in the low slot. Here's a shot. Scores! As they say, street hockey. New game.
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
The Leafs take control of the faceoff. Nice, setting up against the wall. Back at the point, they set it up. Carlos got it deep in the offensive end. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to finish the turnover. Keeps a hold of the puck. Moves it to Matthews. Handles the puck from the left side. And now it's grabbed by Ryan. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Bolts have it now. Oh, devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. Along the half wall with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Boyd. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow. makes his presence known on the ice. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, he dropped him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the official set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Leafs are lucky that this game is tied, James. I mean, they've had the minority of the shots. They really haven't found a way to get to the interior of the ice. They're going to have to pay the price somewhere if they want to get some shots and make this game a game.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Takes the feed. Fantastic save! Toronto's got it along the wall. Can't get it to go. That knocks him off the puck. Passes it to Radish. Kucherov's got it into offensive territory. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Gonçalves. Sends it over. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And that skips out of the offensive end. Skates to the crease. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Grabs the puck. And he takes the pass. With possession along the wall. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. The Bolts gain possession. Gaining momentum along the wing. Ekman-Larsson's moving the puck through his own zone. Domi's going to play it against the half wall. Puck grabbed by Lawton. Broken up by Bjorkstrand. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. Tampa Bay's got it across the line. Takes a shot. Nice stop by Woll. Handles the puck. Picked up along the wall by Domi. Receives the pass. And he takes the dish. Great read with the stick. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Denies him! The Lightning have taken to the offensive attack. Puck exits the zone. Here he is, all alone! Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop!
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Past the midway mark in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Dennings gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Now a quick pass to Chaffee. Tampa Bay's got it against the boards. Chaffee's got it along the wing. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Big time stop there. Puck moved over to Lorentz. Taken by Myers. And he's knocked off the puck there. Moves the puck across to Robertson. Solid hit on the play. Big play inside the defensive zone. Avoids the defender. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. And he slides it quickly to Chaffee.
And this squad has really put the pressure on now. There's a hit right there. Time's ticking away. They need a shot. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. The buzzer sounds, ending the second period, and there are some exhausted defenders breathing a huge sigh of relief after that. All right, we'll get a clean sheet of ice, and we'll be back with the third in moments. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. Still looking for who that hero will be. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Matthews has it in their own end.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
Great use of the stick to poke it away. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Matthews. And it's a quick pass to Marner. Shot! Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Gensel. Here's a shot. That goes up the inside of the iron, and we play on.
Tampa Bay's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
Moves it quickly over to Nylander. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Tampa Bay's looking to continue putting more and more shots on net, but they're going to have to finish one of these chances as they trail in the third. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. The Bolts carried along the wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Tavares. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Toronto's in now. Quick pass to Nylander. And the poke check. Oh, smart play. Grabbed along the boards by Cernak. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to McDonough. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Poked away by Tavares. Intercepted. Dishes it off. And he makes the save there. Oh, great little takeaway at center. McDonough's got it in the offensive zone. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Poked away at center by Cernak. Puck picked up by Lawton. Moves into the slot. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Moves it to Benoit. Carries the puck back inside his own end. Laying the body. And that's a smart heads-up play by Gord. The Bolts will play it in their own end.
The Leafs' top line has been so impressive coming onto the ice right now. Midway through this third period, you know that they're so tough to defend. They skate well, and they love to shoot the puck.
Takes it over on the rush. Makes it look easy with the stop. Centering feed. Breaks it off the post. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Up by one, and you take the penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Tampa Bay's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Broken up with a stick. Just wide of the net. Carlos taking it from his own end. Takes the feed from the left side. Puck scooped up. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
They score! And a shorty at that.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Big save in front. is there. Getzel's crossed the line and is on the attack now.
Riley's almost out of the box.
And a great save. Getzel glove on it to make the save.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Works it across to Gonçalves. Picks off the pass. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And now it's grabbed by McCabe. Feeds it over. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Hammers it on net. Oh, fantastic save by Vasilevsky. Cirelli's got the puck in his own zone. Taken along the wall by Paul. Quick pass across to Ekman Larson. Under a minute to go in the third. Quick shot. He stops it cold. Hooked away in the offensive zone by McMahon. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Gains the zone from the right side. Breakaway. Lawton's won it. Puck grabbed by Riley. And he hangs on to the puck. That's all she wrote from this one. The Leafs equipment staff may have actually put a layer of glue on their sticks tonight. They just continued to dominate the puck all night.
Yeah, they were in control of the game, and their opponent was chasing it. I mean,